everyone, welcome back to the first update of Philadelphia International Airport. Now this is not the official version of the airport, this because it's only the first half, but I thought I would do an airport update like the first one already, because I'm gonna be ending the New Eastern International Airport update series shortly after, when I come after Europe, because right now I'm pre-recording these updates. And yeah, let's get into it. So our first model over here is the British Airways 747-400, and it's just gonna be heading out to London Heathrow shortly. Now I do know that this KLM doesn't even operate to Philadelphia, but I thought I would just put this model in, A, because it's a great model, and B, because I don't have a lot of American international planes like the 777s. I mean, in Philadelphia, most of the international planes is the A330, 200 and 300. I have 0 of those, but I will have to get at least 2 because Philadelphia has a lot of those. And yeah, this one's just gonna be heading out to Amsterdam. Alright, so over here we have an American Airlines 777-200. Now this one just arrived from Berlin 20 minutes ago, and it's gonna be heading out to London Heathrow later in the afternoon. Alright, so over there next to the 777-200 we have American Airlines 767-300ER in the One World livery, which is arrived from Manchester and is going to be heading out to Zurich later in the afternoon. Now over here we have American Airlines 757-200, which arrived from Shannon 40 minutes ago, because this is I'm saying 20 or 40 minutes ago, because this is a timeline between 11 to 1 p.m. So pretty much all the international flights just arrived at this time. And this one's gonna be heading out to Edinburgh at 4 p.m. Over here we have a 757-200 from Iceland Air, and this one's gonna be arrived from Reykjavik around 2 hours, and it's gonna be heading out back to Reykjavik in 3 hours. So I know that they use a 737 MAX on this route, but since y'all know, that one was grounded, and I'm pretty sure they started using the 757-200. If anyone knows, please tell me, but I couldn't really find anything on that topic, so yeah, it's just gonna be heading out back to Reykjavik. Now back there we have an Air Canada Express CRJ 900, which just arrived from Toronto Pearson and is going to be heading back to Toronto Pearson in 2 hours. Now, and a realistic route but not a realistic plane for this route, we have a Lufthansa 747-8, which is going to be heading out to Frankfurt in 4 hours. I know that they fly to Frankfurt from Philadelphia, but I know that they use an A330 300 or 200. Now I'll be getting the one that came out in the April releases after I get the June releases, which is the American 737-800 in the retro livery and the A321neo American. So yeah. Now over here we have an American A321, which is going to be heading out to LAX, and it arrived from Orlando. Now I'm pretty sure since American are getting the A321neo, they're gonna use that on the transcontinental flights these ones, and yeah, so that'll be good because I'm already getting that one and I have a hub for American. Now here we have an American 757. Now this one was just sitting in the hangar over here, and it's gonna be heading out to Dallas. I know they operate this flight. Now they used to, when Philadelphia was still a U.S. Airways hub, they used to operate the MD-80. So now I have this one here. Now I know the MD-80 is gonna be retired, and whoops, they don't even operate that one anymore here, because they're all based out of Dallas and they operate them in the Midwest mostly. So this one's gonna be heading out to Dallas. Over here we have an Aer Lingus 757-200 from NG Models, and it's gonna be heading out to Dublin in 4 hours. Now I know they operate this flight to Dublin only, and I feel like since Aer Lingus did order the A321 XLR, they're gonna replace the 757s with the A321 XLR or LR. Now here we have a 737-800 from American Airlines, and it's gonna be heading out to Fort Lauderdale in 2 hours. Now here we have an American A320, which is gonna be heading out to Atlanta in 2 hours, and it arrived from Fort Lauderdale. Alrighty, and here we have the classic, the Mad Dog, the MD-80, which is going to be retired soon, and it's going to be heading out to Dallas, where the hub is. Now, this is just an absolutely great model, and fun fact, I actually have another one. Yep, I ordered 2. Yeah, I know it's gonna get retired and everything like that, and it doesn't even operate to Philadelphia, but I feel like it's gonna be great for like classic airport updates, and also just a great model to have overall. Now behind that we have a Delta 757-200, which is gonna be heading out to Atlanta. Another Delta plane, we have a Delta 737-900ER, which is going to be heading out to Minneapolis. And the last Delta plane for today, we have a Delta 717, which is going to be heading out to Detroit. And yeah, I know that the Atlanta route is operating on the MD-90, but I do not want to get that as it's going to be retired soon. And also, yeah, you might be like asking, so why did I get the American MD-80 since that one's going to be retired? It's just, I have an American hub, yeah? And also, I just love the old American Airlines livery. No wonder I have this plane here, that plane here, that plane here, and also the MD-80 in the hangar. So yeah, this one's gonna be heading out to Detroit. Now here we have an American A319, which is gonna be heading out to Charlotte in 2 hours. Now here we have a Air Canada -8 Q400, which is gonna be heading out to Montreal in 1 hour and 30 minutes. Now, as I've been saying, I'm really short on United planes because I only have these 2 United Express ones. So here we have a United Express Q200, which is going to be heading out to Newark. And here we have a United Express Embraer 175, which is going to be heading out to Washington Dulles in 30 minutes. Now here we have an American Eagle Embraer 145, which is going to be heading out to Pittsburgh in 45 minutes. And last but not least is the American Eagle Embraer 145, which is going to be heading out to Lehigh Valley International, or pretty much my airport. And yeah, well, alrighty everybody, I hope you enjoyed this airport update of Philadelphia, and fly safe.